It was a heck of a year, that's for sure. And it taught me a valuable lesson. My actions, good or bad, would have consequences. Still, I was looking forward to what the next season would bring.
So I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light year just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about us. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with a cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it?
Thinking back, what part of the process did you enjoy the most?
The crowds went totally wild when all of us stepped out of the tunnel and onto the field. Talk about a major adrenaline rush. It was just after camp, and Coach called me in to talk about the preseason games. I didn't think anything of it at the time. It was the first of many moments that would eventually snowball into something much bigger.
Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. So, Charles, this the second week of action here in the preseason. It's a time where, talking heads like you and me start making our predictions for Super Bowl favorites in this upcoming. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown from 21 yards away. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point out. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
On the carry.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
3-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Panthers have recovered.
Nah, boy.
The quarterback forced out.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
Preseason.
yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches, 3 tight ends. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able to understand where the pylon was and sneak it in there, well done, well executed.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's got it. And he gets it. 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle taken now. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drill.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Recovered by the...
Can we get some forensics done here? Because I need to figure out...
Put on that ball?
Yeah, on the ball, on the guys carrying the ball, what's going on? Back-to-back drives, back-to-back fumbles. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you're coming out here to play in the NFL.
I don't think the coaching staff thinks it makes a whole lot of sense either.
No, maybe there'll be changes, but if nothing else, There will be a few stern talking tos, that's for sure.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. After the taken by one of the up men. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. He's going to get this one down to Cook. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's got this one complete to John Ursua. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Seahawks.
Now Wilson on first down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Panthers have recovered.
The quarterback taken down and sacked. A fumble on the play.
And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration, you'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
Time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
22, Seahawks nothing.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll try and run it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. And this is becoming quite the half he's had. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. An incredibly short, now a hit and a loose football.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Panthers.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bit. Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What if
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The conversion is...
And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in 2-point conversions, but not here, as this time they come up empty.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. An incredibly short, now a hit and a loose football. Still going inside the 30. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And that one is his 2nd fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time? They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control.
Touchdown, Panthers.
No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And now off to the races down the right side. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is DJ Reed returning. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. at their own.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to run. Yes, just yet.
On 2nd down, Cook. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole...
Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down. It's been a looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Seahawks looks like they... And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the Seahawks' 8-yard line.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Their mobile quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And this offense continues to pour it on.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible. So we've reached halftime here in what is... You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Seahawks, nothing.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Recovered by the...
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
At the 18-yard line.
Here's Bridgewater. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. From 6 yards away. And this offense is running away with this one.
So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. say he's out of bounds, shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the two-point conversion.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Offense.
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
And here comes throw number one for the backup QB. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Freddie Swain was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
To throw again. Hill. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Seattle.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45.
Now it's Hill. And it's incomplete. Freddie Swain was the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 9.
Out of the gun. Hill. That one complete to Stephon Sullivan. And he is going to have a Seahawks.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Seahawks, first down.
This is Carson. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now.
Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line. And
this is caught inside the 15. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Thomas. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
Third quarter.
And we're back now in Charlotte. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And this is it. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. As that lead just... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Seahawks looks like they... Now Carson fumbles the football.
Onside kick is recovered by the...
4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expected...
And the Panthers in for the score. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and
as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And a fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Set to kick off.
And the Seahawks and the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Panthers.
Onside kick is recovered by the Panthers.
The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them.
And now the ball's out, fumble near midfield. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players, knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate.
Second and short now following the fumble. From the gun, Bridgewater. Now he'll let it down. Carolina. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Panthers take advantage of the turnover to put up 6.
Up for the extra point.
So another score. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have.
The onside kick recovered by Seattle.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets a made.
At the Panthers.
Throwing again on second down. Hill got his man complete over the middle. That's Sullivan. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Down his throat.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Now, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have.
The onside kick recovered by Seattle.
On first down, it's Hill. And that's complete to Swain. And I think the ball's out. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Panthers. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss.
Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
On the play. Recovered by...
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Oh, and now he bowls him over. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 75 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That's complete, right around the 8. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have.
The onside kick recovered by Seattle.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
Out to his left. He's going to take Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it worked.
There he goes right side. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it's been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
And he's able to put it through. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And the Seahawks, looks like they... And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Onside kick is recovered by the Panthers.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down in a nice little gain. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Carolina
First target, first catch, and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's now third.
They'll roll him out right. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's fourth down. Rolling to his right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Throw
left side complete. That's Bowen. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
And the Seahawks looks like they... Now Carson fumbles the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Side kick is recovered by the Panthers.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Throwing, Bridgewater, flushed out right. Lets this one rip toward Graham, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. An incredibly short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. His throw caught right around the 6. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them?
Now Carson fumbles the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Throwing here, Bridgewater. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. D'Anthony Thomas, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Steps away. Looking deep for D'Anthony Thomas. And out.
Brings up third down and
Bridgewater now. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And now running right through it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Bridgewater rolling to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and it's second down. Throwing is Bridgewater. Flush to his right. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Chunk of yardage, it's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. On the move to his left. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them.